What the heck is this channel? Why am I a shrimp? Why are my videos so simple? Why should you, or shouldn't you, follow me on this world building journey? This channel trailer has two purposes. First, to remind myself what the point of my videos are, and second, to inform viewers what they're getting into. I want to be an example of what world building can be if you don't put so much pressure onto yourself. What can come from allowing yourself to just have a good time. World builders will always, at some point, be told, stop world building and actually write your story. But what if you like world building more than writing? That's what happened to me. I found out that I prefer world building, and I felt really guilty for years, like I was neglecting my stories. But I came to a point of acceptance. I can just be a world builder with writing on the side, rather than a writer at the forefront. And what's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. Hi, I'm Alu. I make videos on the planet that I'm making, Ethêlo-iêl. And yeah, it seems kind of funny. My name is Alu, and I'm making a world called Ethêlo-iêl. That was not on purpose. that was that was an accident. But here we are. This world began in 2016. It's changed a ton, and it will It's changed a ton, and it will continue to change and grow. That's the purpose of this channel. It's to show the process of building a world, to explore ideas instead of having them be forever stuck in my Notion documents. But also, a huge part of the world building process is iteration, making something and changing your mind later and making it again. I want to be okay with that. Making these videos is a way for the ideas I love to always have life. I'm sure that the subjects of the videos I have here will change, maybe unrecognizably, but that video will always be there. The concept will always exist, even if it becomes something new later. When I finish and release a video, it's not set in stone. It's not the be-all, end-all final form. It just exists. It becomes tangible in my brain, and it is so satisfying to know that something that was just an idea in my head is now a contained little chunk of world building. I've written down some rules for myself when it comes to my world building. You'll notice there's a lot about realism in this. It's because I've struggled a lot with trying to make everything as realistic as possible instead of just as enjoyable as possible. I would always wonder what others would think of it, how they would judge it against science, or their own ideas of how far fantasy should go. Instead of just asking myself, do I like this? Is this making me happy? Am I proud of this without the context of anyone else agreeing that it's good enough? So here are my rules for myself. I need to enjoy it, because that's the point. Realism takes a backseat so I can fully enjoy it. It does not have to be fully realistic, just consistent. This world is not realistic in its portrayals of how cultures, races, governments, etc. would work. It's idealistic at best, because that's the escape that I want. I don't want to fantasize about a world that's just like ours. If it's fun, and you like it, do it. I am making videos out of my love for this world. I can do it in my own time, in my own way, and it will always be an accomplishment, no matter how long it takes. Or how few people end up watching it. It's mine, and I did that. I will be proud of me. Another reason is to share the world with others that might enjoy it too. I'd love to inspire you with your own world building projects if you have them. If you don't, I hope you like it anyways. I don't know how to make super edited fantasy videos. What? I don't know how to make super edited fancy videos, and I don't want to. It's not my goal. Would that get me more subscribers? Yeah. It's not where I want to put my effort. More often than not, when I watch a video on YouTube, I'm not even watching it, I'm just listening. Therefore, why would I focus on the part of the video that isn't the world building? But I know that some people need something to watch. That's why my videos are speed paints, with definitions that sometimes appear on the screen. It's the bare minimum, and yes, that's on purpose. Do some of my videos have more effort put into the visuals? Yeah, but those are the outliers. That's how I do things, and if you're not into that, then I hope you find some channels that give you what you're looking for. My goal isn't to have 1 million subscribers. My goal isn't to have 100,000 subscribers. A couple thousand does sound kinda nice, though. My goal is to create. And alongside that, my goal is to have a community of people who love world building as much as I do. And maybe love my world as much as I do. And I want them to share their worlds with me. I want to learn and be inspired by others in the same way that I hope to inspire others. I want a community that understands that I am human and I make mistakes. My world building is not going to be perfect. There will be mistakes, but they will understand and help me move past them and and maybe improve the world while we're at it. I want others to see realistic world building, not perfect world building. To let them know that this can just be done for the joy of it. That they don't have to be afraid of world builder's disease if their goal is the world itself. Next, monetization. Living off of what I make through YouTube is not my goal. I have jobs that I like well enough, and I don't want to be stressed out over the hobby that brings me joy. And I've already promised half of all my earnings from this channel to my sister and her family. They'll be going overseas as Christian missionaries, my sister as a nurse and my brother-in-law as a pilot. They're going to help a lot of people someday. I am very proud of them, and I'm going to miss them a lot. And then finally, why the shrimp? It's because I got hardcore into having an aquarium with cherry shrimp in it. Here they are. I love them. Also, I figured if you're okay with a random shrimp avatar talking at you, you're more than likely to be someone who'd enjoy my content. It's sort of, a level 1 test, helping me find the right viewers. And I hope that I found you. Enjoy my world and share your own. Catch you in the comments. See ya!